have to think of a way to get my mom to buy me a new cell phone. There are all kinds of cool TikTok videos that I can't wait to create, but I need a new phone. So I'm trying to think of a cool way to talk mom into it. So I think what I'm going to do is show her all my math grades and how good they are, because I have a great teacher and I've made good grades, and so then mom will give me a new cell phone because I'm so smart. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize my information, because if I just look at all these grades, or if mom just looks at all these grades, she's not going to know exactly how I'm doing. But if I organize my data like Miss Emery, my math teacher, taught me, then mom could look at them easily. I think what I'll do is I'll make a stem and leaf plot. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and I'm going to organize my data so mom will be impressed and get me a new phone, or I get to make new TikTok videos. Okay? All right, the first thing I need to do is I need to draw a T, like you would for a T-chart, to make the basis of my stem and leaf plot. So I'm going to come up here, draw a T, go across like that, and come down like this. The second step, I'm going to write down all of my stems. The stems are going to go on the left side, and my leaves are going to go on the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look at my grades, and I'm going to see where the lowest one is. And so I look down through here. My smallest stem is going to be 60. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to write a 6 there for 60. Then I look at my grades again, and 70 is next. Then I have some 80s. I have some 90s. And I have several 100s. And I'm going to write the 1 and the 0 for the 100. So those are my stems that I will need for my stem and leaf plot. Next, I'm going to come over and I'm going to write in my leaves. Now, these I'm going to just put in the order that they are on my list, and I'll organize those better later. So if I look over here, I have a 99, so I'm going to add a leaf for a 9. So there's my 99. Then I have an 87, so I go to the 8 and I put a 7 after that. Then I have a 79, so 7, 9. Now this one, I already have 9 on here for 90. So now I'm going to add a 4 after that because I have a 99 and now a 94. Then I have a 100, an 83, a 65, a 100 again. Now, even though I already have 100 on there, I have more than 1, so I need to have more than 1 0 for that. 85, 94, 98, 88, 73, 69, 80, 95, and another 100. Now, that's better than what I had on here. These were all mixed up, but this is still a little unorganized. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in and I'm going to put my leaves in order so that mom could look at it even easier. So I'm going to scoot this up a little bit and I'm going to draw a new T down here. I'm going to put the same stems that I had up here because I'm using the same grades. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm going to organize my leaves so they're in order. Now I was lucky on that one is in order. So I'm going to write the 5 and the 9. But when I look at my 70s, my 9 and 3 are out of order. And so I want to switch those and put them so they're in numerical order. So I want 3 and then 9. Here, let's see, my smallest is 3. Then I'll have a 5. I have a, oops, I messed that up. Should have put my 0 first. Let me go back, put my 0. It might be helpful if you mark these out. I can mark out my 0, mark out my 3, mark out my 5, then do my 7 and 8. That way, when you have a whole bunch of them in a line like that, that way you don't mess up and forget one like I did. Then on my 9s, I have a 4 and a 4. Okay, goes out, a 5, an 8, and a 9. And on that one, I have 3 zeros because those were hundreds. So 1, 2, 3. Now, those are very organized and much better. So Mom can see my 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and all my wonderful hundreds. The last thing that you need to do is you need to make a key. So down here at the bottom, you're going to write key. And then if I have, for example, 7, and then I have the line, and then a 3, that is going to equal the grade 73. You always want to include a key so that people will understand what your stem and leaf plot stands for. Sometimes you can have decimal numbers in it. So if I was going to use a decimal number, then that line might represent a decimal. And I would show everybody that I was using decimals by how my key was written down for them. Now, all I have to do is go show this to Mom so she can see how awesome my grades are. And then I can get my new cell phone to make my TikTok videos. TikTok, here I come.